On behalf of the Department of Finance, I congratulate the National Commission on Indigenous Peoples on the celebration of Indigenous Peoples Month. This year, we also commemorate the 23rd anniversary of Indigenous Peoples' Rights Act of 1997. This act is a landmark piece of social justice legislation. It promotes the rights of our cultural communities within the framework of national unity and inclusive development. It advances the rights of Indigenous peoples to preserve and develop their cultures, traditions, and institutions in all national plans and policies. The government's commitment to inclusive growth and development respects the peculiarities of our cultural communities while ensuring their full participation in the nation's progress. We understand that many vulnerable communities, including indigenous groups, were hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic and its economic impact. The government is doing its utmost to return the Philippine economy back to the path of high and inclusive growth at the soonest time possible. The Department of Finance works hard to develop financing strategies that will support the social protection of all Filipinos, including indigenous peoples. Our economic recovery program ensures that all sectors and individuals will be provided with support in the best way it can be given. As chair of the Philippine Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative, I also support the full disclosure and publication of information on the royalty payments to indigenous peoples to ensure that they are getting their fair share. There should also be complete disclosure of community royalty development plans and company agreements with indigenous groups. These efforts will enable the government and other stakeholders to monitor and evaluate policies geared towards improving indigenous peoples' socio-economic conditions in mining host communities. All the government's efforts are aimed at helping build the capacities of indigenous peoples to effectively utilize available resources and allow them to exercise self-determination. With full transparency and accountability in resource management and other areas, we hope to build trust among stakeholders and pave the way for truly inclusive development in our country. Thank you.